Hello. Hello and good evening. It's around 9:30 p.m. on March the 29th of 2022. And I just heard today that some CMEs were coming toward the Earth and something could happen. And so I haven't looked at the ISWA much at all. I haven't. And I've come over here and I thought, well, I'm going to check out the CMEs and I'm going to check out hello there, Apple Brooks. And I'm going to check out this great big NASA giant solar storm that was supposed to hit the Earth. Freakish sunspot set to shoot more. Now, why is it called a freakish sunspot? Okay, that's a tongue twister for me, but I don't think it's, I don't know about that. I didn't see anything happening yesterday. I really didn't. You all, did you all see something happening? Because I certainly didn't. Y'all try to find this over here. Okay, I got me going. You all. We got this going. Did I got this on me? I got this on me. So let's look back here. So I'm just now seeing this, you all. I'm a little bit I'm behind the time. I am. I admit it. I'm behind the time. So a big solar storm, which will hit the Earth tomorrow, which that would have been yesterday. Did you all notice anything yesterday that happened? Did you notice anything that happened yesterday? I can't remember anything that happened. I don't. Okay, so let's look at this. So we're going to see this right here. New development on the sun has scientists worried on Earth. A large, very active sunspot. A large active sunspot rotated to face the Earth, and the central region of the sunspot was AR 2975, and it is as large as two Earths put together. Look at that, as large as two Earths put together. And I think that would be mighty large. I really do. I'm going to see what they have to say, you all, and then I'm going to say what I want to say. I am. And I'm just now looking at this. So let's see this. It is now feared that this sunspot, why won't they let me do this, you all? It's feared that this sunspot, which is an active zone of solar activity, will result in numerous solar storms or geomagnetic storms targeted at our home planet. Well, when they're using the word targeted, that sounds like a battle to me. Targeted at our home planet. It does sound like a battle to me. Okay. The sunspot already shot multiple C-class solar flares. So they're saying that it's already shot. Well, that sounds like a battle to me. It really does. It sounds like a battle to me. But in fact, I went over there, and this is the battle I saw. I saw this battle right here. I saw this battle right here taking place in the sky on the 28th. I did. I seen it. The one you're looking at right here. And let me see if I can get over here to it, you all. I already had this up, and I didn't realize this, you all. I really didn't. This battle right here, I want you all to look at this. This is what they would call a particle event. They've done this before. And it's not a CME. It is a battle that is taking place. It's a battle that's taking place. That did take place, okay, in the sky, and it's probably still ongoing. But this right here, event right here, no, that's not a particle event. That's not a CME. That is a battle. Okay, it's a battle, but let me get back to this, you all. We can get back to it. Yes, we can. The latter, look. So they shot solar flares and an M-class solar flare in the past couple days, and the latter even caused a brief short-wave radio blackout over the Southeast Asia. And but the scariest among them all is a gigantic coronal mass ejection, you all. A CME was hurled to the Earth. And according to NASA, the resultant solar storm will hit the Earth tomorrow, March the 22nd. Or 27th. Well, that was it was 2 days ago. I don't remember seeing anything. I really don't, you all. But that's okay. That's all right. That's all right. At least they were trying to tell whatever it is they were going to try to tell. So let's see, minor one, geomagnetic storm. It'd be a minor one. It'll make an aurora display in the northern hemisphere at higher latitudes. So let me ask you, is Hawaii considered in the northern hemisphere? You know, where the observatories are, like Hawaii? I'm just wondering if it is. Okay, so the concerns are serious as the risk of a X-class flare activity remains high. So let's see, this is so for the uninitiated, solar flares are divided into four classes. So let's see this. B class is the lowest and too small. C class, a few noticeable consequences. So let's see. M class solar give out solar storms, which can brief radio blackouts. Hello there, everyone. And then X flares trigger planet-wide radio blackouts. Yes, it can. Do we have Al Sanchez on here tonight? Yeah, yes, we do, Al, honey. That's right. There, we got you going. I just now looked. Yes, I can do that, Al, honey. I can do that for you. Yes, I can, because I just now looked. Thank you. Yeah. So that's okay, you all. We can do it. We will do it. So I want to look at this because that was the first thing I pulled up. So let me, you see this right here, on this thing right here. You can see it. Gina, honey, can you get yourself back to yourself? Yes, I can do it, you all. I can do it. We got a battle. We got a big time of a battle. You're so very welcome. We do. This is a battle. It's not a CME. And when they said it was like targeted, a targeted sounds like a battle. It really does sound like a battle. Let's come over here to that iswa.gsfc.nasa.gov. We can come over here and we can look at it. They probably just don't want to tell people that there's ships up there. Okay, there's all kinds of ships up there flying around the sun. There's armies up there. Okay, there's armies of ships, and they just don't know how to come out and tell the people. They don't know how to come out and tell the people, you all. I'm just going to push this button. Let me put this back to me. I just want to push the button. And, yeah. We in the red. Oh, Nancy, honey, I thought we are in the red time. I thought, yeah, we're in the red time, all right. And then I thought you meant Nibiru. That's right. Earthquakes and tsunamis. Hello, Starfire. Hello, Susan B. Hello, Alpha Brooks. Yes, hello, everyone. So we're going to look over here because I want you to see these. I want you to see it. We're going to look at it right there. You can see the activity. And then let's see when they happen. Boom. Boom. See, something's in there trying to get these UFOs, these ships that are up there. Something's in there trying to get the ships. You know what I should have done? And I can do this. I'm going to do that. We're going to record it. I'm going to slow it down. If I can, I'm going to slow it down so we can look at it, is what I'm going to do. I want to get that on there so we can look at it just for a brief moment. That way, when it comes rotating back around, we'll be able to see it really well. Slow it down and see. We'll watch that sun do a rotation. I bet the yellow one will do it too, you all. I do. Did I get this over here, you all? I am so sorry. I did not have that back to me, but I'm gonna put it back to me now. I think we got enough of it right here. Put this right here on this screen so we can probably see really slow. Oh, you all probably can't see it that slow, but let's try to see if that sun's going to rock. Yeah, you can see by the shadows on here it's going to rock. We can see right down here there's a great big old long ship. It's like a beam of light, like a laser, but it's not too big. Okay, it's not too big. I want to see them when they come on because see, look how big this one is. Right up there, it looks like it came out of the sun. It shot straight through the sun, you all, is what it did. I want to catch this thing rotating around. Okay, see what it did? Boom! And then out comes the UFOs. There comes all these UFOs brought out into existence. See, somebody literally knocked this one out. Let's come over here. They knocked it out, is what they did. Totally knocked it. We're going to knock it. We're going to knock it. That's right. Let's watch this, you all. See, let's see what they did. See it? They're flying around. This is not a normal CME. It's a battle. Boom. You see what it just did? Boom. It knocked it completely out. Especially this one right here. They literally blasted it out is what they did. Boom. That's what they did. And then it came up over here. Oh, somebody's mad. Somebody's really mad, you all. That's why the skies are milky white. That's why they're milky white. And I think that's why there's a lot of electricity. Look at these UFOs. This is not a CME. None of this is a CME. These are UFO ships. They're ships. But whose ships are they? Okay, it's not particles. It's none of that. None of that, you all. They're coming out of the sun. There's something behind that sun. Is the sun... Don't tell me I've been sitting here talking to myself, because I better not have been. I better not have been, you all. Yeah, I don't want to. These are massive, massive ships, and a battle has taken place. I want to get over there to the other one, because if it's on this timestamp, we're going to see a part. They're going to call it a particle event. See, look, it's still ongoing, right here. Some of these are not as long as they used to be. They're not. So it's not your typical UFO. And I haven't seen one of these in a long time. I really have not. I know the last one that we saw. Look at that. Look how long this lasted. Let's find out how long it lasted. So, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute, you. I'm thinking something. I really am thinking something. So, I was sent something. Let me put this back to me. I'm going to come over here. I read it in the news or something, you all. I did. Guess what I got in my ear right now? Very high pitched beep in my ear right now. Just literally hit my ear right now. So let me come. I want to come over here and see something really fast, because I want to refer to something. I really want to refer to it, and I'm going to refer to it as soon as I can get some of these things closed out, as long as it stays on me, because this one person, he sent me actually a copy of it. Okay, we're gonna find it, you all. Look at this.
Hey, what's up, guys? Tyler here with Secure Team.
So did you see this right here? So when did this happen, you all? Do you all know when this happened? Has the European chief,
well,
has he confirmed aliens exist? Junkner speaks of Brexits to leaders of the other planets. Okay, they claim that he heard from the leaders of the other planet. When did that take place is what I want to know. What day did it take place? Because that'd be good to know. We got to find out what day did it. That's July. You all, that is old. Now certainly this is not. Is that old news they're putting out there? Okay, because I thought that happened recently, and I thought, well, if they're upset, then that's why they got this right here going on. Okay, that's why I thought they got this going on. So I don't know when that happened. So you can just disregard that. I can't have old news. I really can't. I don't know when that happened. I do not know when that one happened. That's right. We don't know about it. But I tell you what, this did happen, and it's not a normal CME. It's a battle, a massive battle. Let's see if we can get it to it again, y'all. It's going to blink. Wow. See, it's still going on. It's like all day long. See, look at that ship, you all. Come on. How can you look at that and say that, oh, that's just a particle of debris? No, you can't. You can't just look at that and say, oh, Gina, honey, that's just light. No, it's a ship. Okay, that's a ship up there. There's all kinds of ships up there by the sun. That's what it is, ships. And I'm sure they're not happy. I'm sure that there are, I really am, I'm sure that there are some species, some beings, some benevolent, I'm sure there's some benevolent beings that aren't happy what's happening on the earth. I'm certain of it. I really am certain of it. Because humans are not, let me tell you something about humans. Humans, me and you, we are not the only species out there that are fighting for humanity. We're not. There's benevolent beings, okay, and there's malevolent beings that are fighting against it, but we're not on our own. We're not. We've got angels. We've got angels, you all. We've got other benevolent species. We do. Look at this. Boom. That's a lot of them that they brought out. Wonder why they did that. Somebody got mad. They really did. They got mad, but then it didn't do them no good. It really didn't do them any good, you all. If you're just tuning in right here, we're trying to find. This was not a CME event. It wasn't these flares and that caused this, you all. And you can bet, rest assured, if all of this is happening up here around the sun, if all of that's happening around the sun, then it's going to cause an increase in lightning. Look at this, lightning strikes too. I think they're all tied hand in hand. I really do think it's all tied together. It's energy. It's all energy, you all. They got a mess going on. Big old mess everywhere. My left hand is, it's itching, but it's so. Did you tell me? Did I push that button? I did. I pushed that button, you all. I want to make sure I pushed that button. I want to push that play button. I really do. See, and you even come down here to Australia. Look at you got it going on down here too. Um, so yeah, this stuff is still going on. It is. There's unrest all on the whole entire earth. The earth is under stress. So is humanity. And you know, remember when we said we just feel these. Okay, let's think about this. When we felt the energy, when was that video that I did? There was a video that I did, and I'm wondering what day was that? What day was that? Because it was like a couple of them in a couple weeks is what it was. Let me think about this, you all. Let's come back and see when I did it. 2 days ago. I don't know. I can't even see the video that I did. Are you feeling it? You all, certainly I had done another. Oh, okay, 5 days ago. So it's around the 24th. This was one 24th, around the 24th down here, you all. I can't shake the feeling that a storm is brewing. Okay, that's on the 25th right here. So I did that video. Okay, it's okay to look at it. Now let's come back over here to this integrated thing. Okay, it was 5 days ago, something brewing. Okay, so yeah. So let's look at this. We're supposed to still be looking at this, and I'm still getting a little distracted. Okay, and it's kind of dying down. Okay, so that's what we got going on right there. Let's come over here. You all, let me put this back. I want to come over here. I want to look at this other product right here, because one of these that's not up to date. That's far that no. That has to have the 28th on it, you all. We can't see nothing on this. We can't see anything on that. That is not up to date. That's not up to date. Let's see. We're going to have to find one that's up to date. That's got something going on right there, you all. Let's see if we can see anything happening right here. You know they got something hiding. They're hiding something right there. You know they're probably hiding a great big massive ship. And I did do a time thing on the Hawaii observatories because it looked really strange there today. It did. Hello, you all. It's 3 a.m. and you've been working a lot and you're tired, so I might not interact. Nature spirit, honey, you don't have to interact. You can just relax. You can relax. You can. That's okay. It's all right to relax. It is. Wolverine, honey, what's happening? Yeah. If only you could see the black sun. Eyes, we've heard about the black sun. We have. We've heard about it. We sure have. Let's see what's. I've even went back 3 days, you all. No, I'm. Okay, see what they've got going on. Look at that. They hide it and they unhide it. I'm going to have to go back 300 more days from this timestamp right here. This is the 29th. Go ahead and apply for it to do it right there, you all. Let's see if we can do this. Yeah. Wow, that one's going. I wonder if there's any other product. I don't know if there's any other product on here that's going to show it. This might show it. That still did not go back far enough, you all. Look at it. It's blinking, but it's not blinking too bad. I'm just waiting for it to go because I want to see if there's any particle event that is showing up on here, which it's not a particle event. It's UFOs. It really is. It's UFOs. See there, I haven't even got to go back far enough yet. This is the 28th, although you can tell that they're doing something. You most definitely can. So let's go back even further because this ain't happening. It's not doing it right. It's not. It's not taking us back far enough if you are just tuning in. Yeah, so this is, that's what's happening. You got this, what you see here beside me. And I didn't see no CME or nothing. If you ever let me say something. If you ever hear that there's like massive UFEs, CMEs coming, and you have all this stuff, I would go to these products and see if you see these UFOs all around in the air up there, because that it's not just a normal CME. It's a battle. It's a massive battle taking place, is what it is. See, this thing ain't. I don't like this one right here. I really don't like it that much because it doesn't do anything. It doesn't show you anything, and you have to ask yourself, why doesn't it show you anything? Okay, that's fine. We don't need you to show us. We don't really. See, this one's doing the same thing. The same thing as the other one right there. What are we not supposed to see down there is what you had to ask. What are we not supposed to see? Let me take this back. I'm going to take it back to the 28th, and I'm just going to apply it. I have to apply it and push the play button to see if it's going to do anything. Okay. It did a little bit of something, you all, just a tad bit, but it didn't do enough. It did not do enough of what we needed to do. It really didn't. Let's see if we can take it here and take it back 300. I just want to see you all because I haven't been over here in a long time. Somebody's been distracting me. The enemy's been distracting me and laying booby traps for me. That's what the enemy's been doing, trying to keep me off a track. It works too at times. It really does. That's okay, you all. It's all right. Yeah, it is quite all right. Hello, everyone, you all. So I actually did hear something else. I heard that, there could be something happening tomorrow too. That's the 30th. Did you all hear something happening tomorrow? Do you all hear something about that? That something could be going on. That's what I'm wondering. So I seen something that shot straight up through there. It went straight out. I thought I seen it earlier too, and I think I did see it. So let's let this go around, you all. So if we can see it shoot up straight in the center, I think I saw something. Yeah, I did. I seen it. I seen it right there in the dead center. Come on, why you want to do that to us? You all, they really. Oh, you see, that's what they said happened right there. Can we get to that very moment, you all? We want to get to that moment. If they will not quit your blinking on us, I got to let it play. And when it does its blink, I'm going to push the pause button. Okay, I seen it. I'm going to see if I see it. All I seen was coming out of the top of this sun right here. Now look at that. Is that what a CME is going to do? It's going to shoot straight up like that? That's what I seen. Look where it came from. It came from all the way down here, and it originated right in there. So this is a directed energy beam, directed energy laser. So that's what I think. Or something shot out of that hole and it went straight up through there. That's what it did. Right at that spot. Straight up. Let's see if we can see that any better. Let's make that get bigger so we can see it. See what that might look like on the inside. That looks like ships. That's exactly what it is, you all. Those are ships. A big row, a big line of ships that have literally shot straight up from that coronal hole. That's what it is. Straight up. That's what they did. Right there, you can see them. Can you all see them on your end? I'm going to take a screenshot too. I know it looks a little bit dark. Look at this, you all. Came straight up from the center. Inside this, right in here. That's where it came out, right inside of there. You all, I took a screenshot. Let me show you. No, don't. No. Why do they do that, you all? They don't need to do that. I just want to do this. I just want to lighten it up so people can see it right there. They were ships that came out of the middle of that solar flare. They lined up and they shot straight out. That's what I think these were. Ships. Cloaked is what it looked like. A perfect beam. Straight up. just like that out of the center of this sun right here. Right here. I've got to shrink it down. You all really got to get it shrunk down. That's okay. I like it when this stuff like this happens so we can investigate it. I really do like it. I don't want you to see the blinking, so I'm just going to put it back to me. And it looks like we have some plasma that's just hanging there on the side of the sun. When it gets through blinking, I'm going to show you this, but there's nothing showing up on here either. And I wonder why. Why does only that one product show the event that's taking place? Now, how can that plasma exist like this without being touched? Okay, we can look at this. Let's come up here and look at it. Well, is this the one they're saying is facing the earth? This right here that had literally a beam that looked like it had ships come straight up out of it? Is this the one? I don't know where they're located. We can see it. Let's look at it, you all. We've seen it. All right, this is cool. So that's what happened. It let's catch it when it boom, when it did it little. All right, we got this. Can you see it? Look at these lines going straight across. Can you all see them? Probably vaguely see them right here. They literally are straight across on there. I want to see if we can get that a little bit better. Oh, it's like a square. It really is kind of like a square that is right here. I can't really show it that well, you all. I know it doesn't show up that well, but I wanted to see it. If we could get that on there. It's not showing up that well. Let's see it. And y'all just bear with me. I want to see if we can catch that. Okay, it looks like something shot down too. Like shot down. Oh my gosh. They make these so hard to find things on here. They really do. But that's okay. If you look hard enough, you're bound to find something. This doesn't look normal. Let me take a screenshot and see if we can see anything else, you all. Let me look at this. Don't do that. They don't want me to get into it. What's wrong with that? I had to close completely out of it. That's not nice. That's not nice to do that to me. That really isn't nice. I'm going to do this. Let me see if I can trick it. No, they don't want me to look at it. That's not nice, you all. It's not. It kind of makes me upset. It really does. But there's something there. It's like a square-like pattern right here. Is what it is. A square-like pattern right there in the center of that sun. You're gonna do it to this one too. Yeah, they are. It's great. You're not going to take the winds out of my sails. No, you're not, because guess what? I'm just going to continue. That's exactly what I'm going to do, you all. That's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to keep continuing because I see a pattern right inside of here. I really do. And that's where this came straight up from. Straight up in the sky, just like that, you all. That's what it is. Let's go back to this one. Because I think there's another one. There is... Hey, let's see what happens over here, you all. We can look at this one, too, if you're just tuning in. They do. Al Sanchez, honey, we can do it. We can do it. That's what we can do, because I'm going to... Whoa, you all see how big this one is right here? Look at that. Look at that. You know that's a ship. That's a ship. Or a great big blast, a blast of light. You know, at the observatory in the night sky, there was like a flash in the night sky above one of the stars. And it was just very briefly. Look at that. So this is on the 29th. Okay, that's today. That's today. So I think they still got things ongoing. But let's take this back 300, you all. We can take it back 300 because I want to see if there is any other events that are being documented on here. There is a huge sunspot coming around the bend. And what if it explodes and then they have another battle that they're trying to cover up? Because I think that when those happen like that, massive ones, I think it is battles that they try to cover up. I really do. Okay, I think that probably went back far enough. Let's look. Yeah, this one went back. Look at that sun flashing like that. Is it trying to go out? Because it shouldn't be flashing like that. But the reason it's flashing is because it's flashing from the internal area right here. Is what's happening right here on the inside. This thing is right here. It's continually blinking and blinking and blinking, you all. It's continually blinking and causing the blinking of this sun on this particular product. See right there, you don't see any ships in here. You don't. You see this one right here. Oh, wow, that looks pretty interesting. You see one right here, even though it's pixelated big time. One right there. And look at the hose. Look at this, perfect. So we got a perfect circular thing right here. We do. Oh, and when the sun rose with Hawaii tonight, it had one of these rising with it. It did right there below it at the observatories in Hawaii. Let me put this back to me. I want to see if I can bring that up over here. I got two of my hard drives on here. I want to see if I can. Oh, Gina, honey, can you get this going? I can. You all really can. If I can navigate it. But I don't know what I called it. Oh my gosh, Gina, you don't know what you called it tonight. I don't, you all. Let me see. I've got all of these over here, and I'm trying to think which one. I think all I called it tonight was Hawaii. It's not that one. It's not that. I want to find it. The ocean. Did I put that on there, you all, or am I looking at this without you all? I think I'm probably looking at it without you. I guess it's not on there. I don't know what I did with it, you all. And I'm not surprised. I really am not surprised about it. Kind of makes me upset. That's okay because you know what I did on here. On my, I saved it on here. I did. I came down to here and I took a screenshot on this computer is what I did. So let's look at it. So look at the sky right here in Hawaii. And this really does, I'm going to tell you what this looks like. It looks like there's the other dimension right behind there. Look how red this is. How red it is right here. It's very red. This is the moon. It's like a crescent of a moon. You know what I think's behind here? I think there's a whole lot of interdimensional ships too. All in this sky. All in the sky. Interdimensional ships. So this is right here. This circled area right here. This is on the side of the sun as the sun is rising. And you can see it right there. You really can see it right there. Circular thing. And if we look down here, there looks like this is lines on a ship. I've actually took pictures of that. In the physical sky is what I've done. Let me see if we can over here and do something to this. So you can kind of vaguely see the outline of this circular object right here, right next to the sun, right there. And I think that's what it looked like came out of the sun today. I really do. You see, you can. I'm not good at this, you all, at this stuff like this, but look at that. Perfect right there. Down here we have these lines. If I could get those lines. I know there's people who are excellent at this. People who are excellent at what I'm doing, and I'm not that good at it at all, but there's like a circular object right there. Okay, so let's cancel this out, you all. Let me do this. And hang here with me because I want you all to see that. I do want you to see that round object. It's right there. Can you see it? It rose with the sun right there. This is the inverted mode of it. It's clear as day. What is it doing rising with the sun? Is it a massive planet or is it like a massive ship? Can you see it? Because it's there. It's right there. Right here. Let me make it a little brighter. Now you can see it. Perfect. It's perfect. Perfect round circle. Right there. I can't make it any brighter, but it's right there. Right on the side, rising with this sun. Okay, Rosie Pie, honey, yes, you can. It rose with the sun. It's almost the same size as this right here. Almost. I bet I could take that and I could just put it right there. Then you would see a perfect circle is what you could see. Now you can really see it. You can see it. Right there. I want to know what it's doing rising with the sun is what I would like to know. And here it is again right here. You can see what it looks like. It's super bright, but yet now it's got this right here on the side too as it's rising in the sky. And you may say, Gina, honey, I don't see what you're talking about. Well, that's okay. It is. It's fine. It's right here. And it only stayed that bright for only a brief moment in time, you all. Just for a brief moment in time. Okay, I really wish I could have found that Seagate that I was looking for. I really do, but I don't know what I did with it. Found it. I found it. Right here. Found it, you all. We're going to see it right here. So, where am I going to start this at, Gina? I'm trying to find a starting point on this, you all, because I did a time lapse. I hope it recorded it. We're going to have to sit and look at this right here. Okay, look at this. So we've got this moon. This moon is coming up. I think this is the moon. It's coming up over this observatory right here. It's either the moon or it's Venus, whatever it is they're calling it, coming up over the observatory. Look at this. Okay, so it's coming up. Look how it's going behind these clouds. So this is Venus. I would assume that's Venus coming up at 4 something in the morning. What was that? Did you just see that? This was there, and then what's that? Why is that observatory lighting up like that, you all? Why would it be that bright in the middle of the night? Can you see that down there? Why would it be that bright in the middle of the night? Let me do this. Let me put this to me, you all. I know I'm jumping all over the place, but there is a lot of things to share. There really is. Let me get this out of the way. I want to bring that over here. That media. I want to look at that observatory because this is the first time I've looked at it since I've got it right here. I'm just going to put it on here, and that's what I'm going to do. Put this on here, cover myself up, because you know what I can do over here. I want to see that bright light right as on this observatory. Let's do this, you all. Can we please find that bright light again? Because that doesn't. Why is this so bright? Gina, get yourself out of the way. You all, I'm kind of. I want to look at this. Why is that observatory so bright like that? I didn't think that they would have a bright light on, and this is at 4:42. Okay, 4:42. But it is. It looks like it's closed. That side of the observatory is closed, you all. It is. I know it's spinning around down there, but it's like hard to get it. I think it happened so fast. $442.49. It's probably nothing, but it could be something. It really could be something. But then what is all of this up here around the observatory? Okay, what is all of that? Let me shrink this back down, you all. I know I'm talking about this battle, and now I'm coming over here to the observatory. Well, I wanted to show the observatory because they look kind of wild. They really do look wild today, so I wanted to show that. Let's look at this timestamp. Watch this. Okay, that's Venus going up. Okay, and then you got the moon getting ready to come up. There's the moon down below. It doesn't look like the moon, but it's the moon. Okay, and then we got the red clouds coming. Don't often see red clouds there. You don't. Okay, you got the red clouds. Then you can see the slither of a moon over here. Look at this. Looks really neat with those red clouds. All right, it does. And then we have other clouds that are coming through, you all. See, okay, it's daylight. It's real pretty colors. It really is. So we got those. Okay, and then even this cloud right here. This does not look like a normal cloud. Let me get myself on here and get myself out of the way. Just going to move myself off of there. This does not look like a normal cloud right here because of the angle of it. It doesn't look normal at all. And I personally, if I was to look at it, which I am, I think that this is a rectangular-like door. I really do. I think this is a ship. I think it's a ship that's cloaked in the sky, like a big pointed part of a ship. Can you all see that right there? That's exactly kind of what it looks like to me. I'm going to try to make it a tad bit bigger so you can see it. It doesn't look like a normal cloud. And if that's a ship, look how massive it is. It doesn't look like there's a rectangle. What cloud is this shape? I don't know any. I really don't. Yeah. That's massive. That's a massive ship, you all. You know what? I'm going to take a picture of it. You know what I'm going to do with it? I took a picture of it. I'm going to go back here and I'm going to see if what's going to look like in the inverted mode. It may not look like anything, but I want to see what it looks like. You all, I'm so sorry this video is going a little bit too long for people. But we got to investigate what's going on because there is something going on, and the skies are not normal and the energy is off the charts. It's way off the charts, and they're blaming it on other things. And I don't think it's I don't think you can continually blame it on other things. Here it is. Right there. Just like that in the negative mode. And then we have it in this mode. Then we have it in the grayscale negative. Let's see if we can do an HDR, you all. Let's do this HDR. I want to see if we can get some strength. Let's get some strength going. We can get this strength going. Come on, this gamma. These things down here, I don't know how to do these that well. I really don't. Okay, well, that looks like a ship. I'm just going to call it a ship. We're going to call it a ship. And I promise you, I don't want to keep you all in here too long at all. I really don't. Because I got a lot to show. I really do got quite a bit to show, and I need to get through it. Whatever it is I'm supposed to show, I don't know. But I know I got to do it. Okay, I want to try to get Hawaii back in here, fitting in this screen. Okay, we can do this. We're going to go back and look at it. Before I got distracted in that observatory, yes, it did. It blinked at 42 something. There was something down there, and it did a great big blink. Maybe somebody's shining spotlights. Okay, they're shining their car lights on it. Okay, that looks more feasible. It sounds more feasible, plausible, with all of this going on. There, right there, you all came in, cloaked in the cloud. Whoa! Uh-oh, you all, can you see that up there? That right there at the top looks like a circular object right there. But I think it's probably part of a windows of a great big massive ship up there too. And I am serious. If you're on here and you're thinking, what is she talking about? Massive ships in the sky? There's just clouds. I really do believe that there are massive ships in the sky. They're interdimensional ships, and they're massive. Okay, they're. Why does that do that? They're from the other rim. They're from the other rim. I can keep this back on me since I've got this thing on here. Yeah. They're from the other rim. Let's get over here and let's do this again. I didn't need to move the, what is that? You see this over here? And what's this? This is Hawaii. Oh! Look at that. Right there. Can you see that? It's like, I've seen this ship before, you all. I have seen, this is a ship. I've seen this ship before. It's this shape like this. Just like that. Now, maybe perhaps you all haven't seen these in the sky. You may not have, but that is a ship. I think there's something massive going on behind the scenes, extremely massive, and they're not telling people. That's what I think. Extremely massive going on behind the scenes. Isn't it strange how these clouds go down like that? And I guess it's like that that one way how they do the maps, that projection thing. Okay, oh yeah. I can, hey, you can vaguely see there's something back here, right here. It's okay, you all, we can look at this just a tad bit. Just wanted to see what the sky did as the sun was going up. That's it, you all. Just wanted to look and see if we could see anything out of the ordinary other than what we already seen. Okay, yeah, other than what we already seen. All I know is that sky is really milky white over there. Okay, that's all I know. It is extremely, extremely milky white in Hawaii. Okay, enough of Hawaii, you all. We get back here to this, because it had these great big round objects there, and that's what I got distracted on right there. Yeah, soon your son. Well, the ships couldn't come soon enough. Okay, yeah, they can't come soon enough because something's going on. It really is. Let me get over here. I think we looked at all of these. I'm making myself tired. I really am. That's okay. That is, it's all right. I can get wait. What did they slip in another one of these? Because there used to be, the blue one used to be over here beside this one. And this is, well, that looks wild. Now look at that. That looks wild. It's like this ship is right there on top of that other ship right there. And I do think that's a ship that's been going across the screen. Look at the timestamp. It literally is on top of that. Okay, so yeah, this one. Let's look over here in the next section right here, because normally they would have that. This is going to have, this should have the particle event, you all. And let me put myself back on here. Let me get this one thing off, you all. Let me get this over here. I need to get the Hawaii off of there. I'm gonna move the media source. Okay, I am. That way it's not on here. I'm gonna move myself back over here, y'all. I'm gonna do it. I wanted to look at this right here. Just bear with me. We want to see if they're going to make a particle event coming on here. I'm sure they will. Bound to, because they already got the ships flying around. We're gonna see what we can see. just for a moment. Just for a moment. And I'm sorry getting distracted with the Hawaii. I really am, because I don't want you all to have to be on here. And I just go from one thing to another. But that it was strange. Even at the Hawaii, that observatory, they didn't have their beams up in the sky. And it was so dark. Other times they have it so bright it looks like daylight in the middle of the night. Okay, is what it looks like. Daylight in the middle of the night. Okay, I don't want to turn this. Yeah, they had a particle event, you all. They had a UFO battle. Oh, and they even had the lines in it, the lines that go up and down. Let's look at this, you all, because this is the perfect way to end this video. Did you see the cube? You saw the cube, you all. We can see the cube. Watch this battle take place. There it comes. Do you see it? What were those lines? See, this was not as let's look at this. I think this is a ship. I don't think it's a planet. Every time I see something like this coming across here, I'm just going to call it a ship. I really am. And if you're just tuning in, all of these things, they're like UFOs. They really are. Now, this right here, this is like a straight UFO. It really is a straight UFO, but I think this thing right here is a massive ship. I really, really do. They may call it a planet. We can just call it a planet-sized ship. How about that? Planet-sized ship. See, look at these moving around, and they are taking. Look at that formation right there in front of that sun. Let's look at this. I want to get to the part where they go. There's a lot going on. There's the cube. Let's look at the cube. What are you doing showing up? See, and it doesn't even look like a real cube, because it looks like it has like this design in it, but that is the shape. You know, you can see those on other places too. You can see that by the that red sun that NASA, I think it's the 304 is what I think it is. Let me do this. I don't like it when it's blinking. Let me put this back to you all. I let it pause for too long. I wanted to get to the one place where they have all the things going up and down it, but I don't want it to blink on you. And it's blinking right now, and it's not nice to see a blinking screen, because it might trigger something in somebody. Okay, and you don't want that. You don't. Okay, we can get over there to it, y'all. We can get over here to where they do. Here they are, right here. Are we over here? We're over here. So it's brung them all out. It has. You can look at them. They're all over the place. They're all over the place, and they're up here. This is not debris. They're ships. Okay, they're ships. They're ships all around, and they're fighting. I think they are fighting. Look how big this is. My gosh, this is so massive. Look at that. Why don't they want to talk about that? That's what I don't understand. Why don't you want to talk about it? Just go ahead and tell people, you know, there is a battle going on up there in the skies above. That's why we got a Space Force and all of that kind of stuff. They can say that. See, oh, you see what this happened? This ship right here. It literally, it looked like it's kind of the one that was over here on the other side, but now this is, look how long, it is as long as this. Okay, let's just say, if this is a planet, look how long this ship is. It's bigger than a planet. If somebody were to call this a planet, this ship is more larger than the planet. But I think this is a planet-like ship with its extenders. I think it's like ships on it too. I really, really do. Yeah, then it would be even bigger. Okay, let's look at this. So then we have another ship over here. See, this is what's interesting. If you look at this right here, the way these are connected together, it's a long one, short one, shorter one. It's like the extensions that are on this thing over here. Okay, it's the same type of an extensions. And see, so how could one truly say, I'm going to blow this up, you all. We're going to blow it up. How could one truly say, I'm looking at this, that it's a planet? It don't look like a planet. Okay, you all, it don't. I'm just saying, it does not look like a planet at all. It looks like a ship. Let me do this. It's because it has the same things on it that, see? It's right there. It has these extenders like the ships on the other side on it. See, this is totally separated, but it has the same thing. It's, look at the shape of it. The sun also looks like that at times. And if we come over here, I know I've made this so big. This has the same thing on the sides of it, and it's a ship. So why would this, things like this, be on here? If this is just a planet, then it should not have any of these extensions on it either. Okay? It's because it's not just a planet. It's a ship. Okay, so let me do this. I hope we didn't get it blinking again because I paused so much. I did. I paused so much. Oh my gosh, look at that. You see how long that is? Look at this, you all. These things have the ability to literally line up. They're intelligent. They are intelligent. I think they came out of a solar flare, a solar eruption. They dismissed it as a particle event. They can literally stretch themselves all the way. It's not Elon Musk satellites either. It's not. They stretch themselves all the way. They're intelligent. They can gather together. I bet they could form, I bet that they could literally, if they wanted to, they could form a net all around the whole entire Earth, like cover it in a net. They could. I think they could because I think there's that many of them. I really, really do. Let me do this right here. You all, I'm talking a whole lot, but it's okay. I just wanted to get to the one spot where, even though they got a lot of activity going on, see, you've got these things going all the way behind the sun. They're going behind this area of the sun. Probably a portal back there, Stargate back there, and all the ships are coming through. Is probably what it is. Just like that, you all. Let me do this. So yeah, look at this. There's so much activity going on. A lot. Let me try to get over here to the one things, you all. Let's just bear with me. I want to get to them. Because, wait a minute. It kind of looks like there's a great big ring. A great big ring around this. It really does. All the way around this, but it's okay. Let's look at it. You may say, Gina, it's because it's having a particle event. You all, let me put this back to me. I promise you, I'm about to end this video. I am. I just want to get to the point that that part where it has those vertical things, those lines going through it, and then I'll stop. I'll try to. You all, I really will. I just don't want to show the blinking. Okay, I can do it. I'm gonna have to be fast. You all, I have to be really fast. Let's see if we can get it. You got the great big ship going across. Let me just do. I'm just going to click it. Click it or tick it. That's what they say. Click it or tick it. Y'all, let's see if we. There we go. We got it. So look at that. Doesn't that look wild? It does look wild. Looks really wild. All of it looks wild. Oh, this changed its shape right there. Look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Looks like a something. Yeah, it looks like something different. Oh my goodness, I don't know how long I've been on here, you all, but this is literally a battle that has taken place, and it's not just a normal particle event. How did this thing go through there? See how long it is? It's flying all over the place up here in the sky. Totally all over the place in the sky. Let me put this back to me if I can navigate it. I want to put this back to me. Okay, I do. I'm going to put this back. How did I do that, Gina? You flipped it. I got to flip this back around, you all. I can do it. I can. I'm going to just like, there I did. Just like that. So I think it was a battle that took place. A massive battle up there in the sky, and I think it's probably still ongoing. And it's not, it's more than just a CME, okay? It is. It's more than just a CME that's taken place. So I am going to go. And sorry for being on here so long, and because I really kind of went nonstop. But that's okay, you all. That's it. Sometimes it happens. And thank you, moderators. Thank you all for your comments. So with that being said, hello, wherever you are in any part of the world. hello from my heart to yours. Love you. Have a wonderful rest of your day, you all. And I really think that there's so much more going on than a CME. Okay, I really do. There's something happening in the skies above, and they're not telling us. Okay, they're not. So have a wonderful rest of your evening. Love you. Thank you.